In Libya, where the internationally recognized government says it's taken complete control of the capital, Tripoli. Let's get the latest with Mahmoud Abdel Wahad, who's at an airport in southern Tripoli, an inactive airport, I believe, in southern Tripoli. So what more do you know about the situation in Libya's capital? Who controls what?
Well, fully what we know for certain is that the government forces are now in full control of this airport. This is the old inactive international airport. Plus, they have also managed to push back Haftar's forces beyond the administrative borders of the capital, Tripoli. In many areas, many confrontation axes witnessed a major advancement for the government forces over the past 24 hours. Now, the government forces say that they are preparing for a fresh offensive to move on the city of Tarhuna, south of the capital, Tripoli, which has been besieged by the government forces for the past few months. The government forces also say that the battle for this airport was a fierce battle and it took a long time. Remember, Haftar's forces took full control of this airport for the past year. And from here, they used its facilities and the concrete. They took shield in the concrete buildings here in this airport, and they used its facilities to target many locations in southern Tripoli. The government forces say that after recapturing this airport, they advanced further south and southeast to Qasr bin Khair area, and they also recaptured the center of Qasr bin Khair area, one of the strongholds of Haftar's forces they used in southern Tripoli.
Okay,
only one small town.
Yeah, I was going to ask you the significance of all this, Mahmoud. What does this mean for the bigger battle for Libya?
Well, it's clear that Haftar's forces are losing momentum. It's a major setback for Haftar's forces, and this has been clear, especially after the withdrawal of the Wagner mercenary groups from the Russian Wagner group. The Russian mercenaries have been also helping Haftar's forces advancing in many areas in southern Tripoli over the past year. In fact, they are accused of planting landmines, which is the major problem for the government forces and their advancement in southern Tripoli. The landmines planted by the Russian mercenaries in many areas in southern Tripoli, including the neighborhoods. And this poses a threat not only for the government forces, but also for the displaced civilians who cannot wait to return home. As you know fully, that we reported before that many civilians were killed or wounded as they try to return home by landmines planted by Haftar's forces and by the Russian mercenaries in many areas in southern Tripoli.
Okay.
Now, the government forces are engaging in confrontation with Haftar's forces in the vicinity of the city of Tarhuna, about 70 kilometers south of the capital, Tripoli, the major stronghold of Haftar's forces. If Haftar's forces lose it, then they lose the whole west of Libya, with the possible exception of a small town in the western mountain, about 120 kilometers south of Tripoli. It's called the town of Al Asabi'a.
Okay, thank you, Mahmoud, for that update. Mahmoud Abdel Wahad is our correspondent in Libya, updating us there on the situation as the government of national accord now says it's in full control of the capital. Now, the